Hey, what's up? It's Blaze15 here in the back of the vlog, I guess you could say. Ever since that last video I posted, a lot of things have happened. First off, my birthday, I got this from Jacob, my friend. Then my grandpa, me and him made this knife. It's a pretty good knife. It's more like a stabbing instead of cutting. And I got sick and I had, forgot. And I have to take these prescription pills. Well, what's happening? And just a quick update. Forgot to tell you that for my birthday, I got the Mastodon and the Hyperfire. So at this point, I was just playing a bit of Monster Legends, and there's a new update with this system. Pretty cool. And I finally got 10 million coins. Got the whatever it is to level 2, and I got this, the Nishon's Pet, and then I got another new legendary. That one. I do not know how to pronounce his name though. Now there is the seven deadly sins. It's basically, like, I don't think I've actually shown you guys any other ones, but they're fun. Now at this point, I just didn't know what to do when I was recording, so I just decided to load the war. So that's my team. Basically, you have your team, and you basically battle enemies, and then you get war coins, food, gold, and they're all great things. And this is my team layout, because I don't have that good of players, but yeah. Now, there's first place for the best guy in the whole war, and then they just go on for a while, and it's pretty cool. Now, there is problems if you don't have the required element for the war. Like, this one guy he had nothing and he was last place. So he literally, as soon as you press battle, you instantly win. Like, there's no delay, just instant. And that's kind of a problem that people forget to do. So yeah, and here is the runes section, since I leveled up to level 28. And I'm just, basically, runes help you out with stamina, speed, gold, strength, and health. And it really helps a lot. Now, I didn't know which one to do, so I just forgot this one. And then I added runes because I was really bored. Now, I didn't add my best ones, since I actually kind of wanted to save them for a better legendary, or better, like, monster. But yeah, it was pretty fun, but then just I was getting pretty bored. Here's the crafting. I'm not level 30 yet, or reach level 30 upgrade rings. And yeah, so what you can do when you reach level 30, you can make your own runes, which is pretty good, pretty cool. I like the fact that you can make your own runes. I would probably make I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to show you some battling of the game, and this is the rune dungeon. Later in the video, I'll show you the rune thing that you get. Now I'm battling in the gym one, since I didn't really want to do the rune one, but yeah. Now, what you can do is you can battle them, and especially in this one, you get diamonds when you get to the, the masters, I guess you can say, or the dungeon masters. But they're really easy. The higher the level your monsters are, the better chances you're going to win. And, actually sort of kind of beat the game. But there's no really way to beat the game unless you do all the achievements and get all the monsters. And there's around 411 monsters, and some of them you can't even get. There's actually around 600 monsters, but some of them were, removed from the game, but they show up around a lot, and they're pretty cool. There's actually one monster that his ultimate ability basically shows him using the old monsters to basically, as his ultimate, and it's pretty cool. It's his ultimate is called "We're Not Dead Yet," or we're something around like "We're Not Dead Yet." And I didn't really want to battle this game because I was kind of doing commentary on this, and I'm editing it afterwards, and I didn't really waste time with this because it's around 10:47 right now, p.m. and I have school in the morning. I don't get it. We have the Iowa assessments yesterday, but we don't get a free day. That's kind of stupid if you think about it. We work our butts off just so that we could get another test, and I have around 3 tests tomorrow, and that's pretty crazy. After the Iowa assessments, you have another test, which is actually pretty annoying. Now, people might say that, you need tests in your life, and if you don't, do your test or do your work, you'll never be anything in life. But you know what? Just do your best, but don't be a control freak over your test. Do your best, but don't try so hard. Try hard, but don't don't make your body do things that it can't. When you reach your limits, you reach your limits, and you shouldn't you should know when your limits are, but you should still also know when you don't need to stop and when you need to stop. Those are the 2 things that you need to know. Now, you should, and I'm saying this because you kind of need to, kind of just go with the flow sometimes in these tests. And it's actually pretty cool. I don't like tests, actually, but this one, the Iowa assessments is everybody says it's just excruciatingly painful to do. It is at times, but then again, this Iowa assessments was it was bad, but it wasn't oh my gosh, I'm gonna die if I keep on doing these tests. It was more oh wow, this is super boring. I thought this was gonna be hard.